What it do, world? This is the newest podcast, PointGame Podcast. You are rocking with the host.
Yeah, man.
And that's with the S on it. You rocking with OG Z-Dogg.
That's me, man. That's me, man.
And you also rocking with
what we rocking with, man?
The Bluff City Bishop. DJ BlackGold, baby. You gotta say the whole thing. You feel me?
Say the whole thing, man. The Bluff City Bishop, man. DJ BlackGold, man.
For real.
We'd like to welcome y'all to a new podcast, PointGame, man.
PointGame.
Well, we're gonna be talking about sports. A lot of sports, man, going on, because I know a lot of y'all like to talk about sports. And we're going to be talking about a lot of game, too, man. Game of life, man.
For real.
You know
but first and foremost, we want to come by and tell everybody. We want to tell the people one thing right here, Z-Dogg.
Yeah.
We are not sports analysts.
We are not sports analysts at all.
We are not professional sports analysts.
Well, I know a little something about sports, though. You know
we know something about the game.
Yeah, man.
Because we grew up on the game.
Exactly, man.
But the thing about it is, we're not sports analysts. We don't have diagrams and whatever and whatnot. As you can see in front of us, all we got is our wits
and shit.
Yeah, all we got is our wits and our microphones, and we rocking like we rocking. So all we pretty much putting out there is our opinion.
Exactly,
this is a opinion-based podcast. We would like everybody to tune in. We're going to be doing this thing on a regular basis. You know, we got the NFL season popping off right now.
Man, matter of fact, man, Tom Brady not playing right now as we filming this, man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. We looking at it right now. You know what I'm saying? And they up 21-7 over the Philadelphia Eagles. So man, shout out to Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? He let it be known that, hey, look, I don't just got to do it in New England. I can do it wherever I go.
I might went to the Bucs and won his first year.
I can do it wherever I go.
Yeah,
I can do it wherever I go. I can do it wherever I go.
I can't be talking about Brady too much because I'm a 49ers fan.
Well, that come from old, but you know when you ranking, you know, football players from then to now,
right? You
know you got to give him his jewels while he's here.
No, I ain't no hater. You do.
You got to give him his jewels. I mean, and I ain't gonna even lie to you. I done spent a whole lot of time not liking New England just because they constantly
so much. I swear.
Man, dude, you know that it goes without saying that you root for the underdog until they come up. But when they win too much, you want them to lose. Just like prime example, Golden State.
Yeah.
Everybody loved Steph
and
the first couple of years before they won the title.
You're right.
But when they came back and won 2, no, get him out of there.
They was tired of him winning.
That's
winning. That's how I was when Jordan was winning back in the day.
But see,
I'm a Lakers fan too now.
Yeah, I'm definitely a Lakers fan. Now I am a Chicago Bulls fan, and I'm definitely a Michael Jordan fan, number one. But one thing about Jordan, you just could not get tired of his greatness.
No, you couldn't.
You couldn't get tired of his greatness. His greatness was just unparalleled.
Hey, man, don't we got a phone number for the fans? What's the phone number?
Yeah, we got a phone number. See, this is what we're going to be doing right here.
Yeah.
I'm just going to give y'all a straight rundown of how we going to get it done. First and foremost, you know what I'm saying, just like my host said, the OG Z-Dogg Z-Dogg.
That's me.
You know what I'm saying? He did tell everyone and everybody that we are doing this thing because we're not sports analysts, but we're giving y'all our opinion. But also, you know what I'm saying, we're going to have an interactive part of this podcast.
Yeah, man, we're going to let y'all call in, man.
Yeah, give your opinion.
Let us know y'all top 5 players, man. You know
something.
Let us know who y'all think the GOAT is, man. You know what I'm saying? And we want to know y'all opinion, man. Maybe we can know fuss over the next game for happen, man. You
basically, and you can call. When you call in, you will be live on the air with us. So therefore, don't think that this will be something that you can just say to something and you're talking to a robot. No, you're going to be calling us. And the number is 662-532-6260.
I will give it to him one more time.
662-532-6260. 6260. Now you can also reach out to us too. We do have a Gmail. You can reach out to us at PointGamePodcast@gmail.com. That's PointGamePodcast gmail.com.
I'll make sure I put the number on the screen and in the description and all that for y'all, man. For y'all can contact us, man. Be a part of what we got going on.
Exactly.
Because we definitely want y'all to be a part of what we got going on because it's gonna make it more fun.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing brothers like us like to do, we like to talk about the game of sports.
Yeah, man, I love talking about sports. I ain't gonna lie, man.
I mean, you can never run out of things to say, even if you know nothing about nothing. You know something about sports.
Exactly, man. For real.
You know what I'm saying? So, and just to let all y'all know, you know what I'm saying, this will be our inaugural podcast, the first one right now. Man, exactly, so, you know what I'm saying, we're going to show some love to that one right there. Show some real love to that one. This is podcast number 1 of many. So, you know what I'm saying, what it say, what the pastor say, what I put together, let no man take us out.
Just like that.
Straight like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Real. But, you know, more or less than anything, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, we jumping out here with this podcast and we pretty much, you know what I'm saying, just going to break down things from our perspective. Exactly, just like we said, we're not sports analysts at all. So we just going to break it down from our perspective, our opinion.
Our opinion, man.
And what we think is hot and who we think is not. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like LeBron. Guess what? I don't.
What? For real, man.
I don't like LeBron.
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you why I'm a real Laker fan, but I'm a Kobe. I fuck with Kobe.
You got the role with Kobe.
My guy. Now he
got the role with Kobe.
Now, Kobe is the best player ever to me.
Yes.
To me, he over Jordan and all them folks to me.
Now,
so see, I'm just talking about to me though. But I
gotta take a drink on that.
I really wasn't messing with LeBron before he got to to LA. But I'm an LA fan, so
you got to roll with your LA people.
I can't do them but embrace him to my team, man.
But the thing about it is, the reason why I don't like LeBron, LeBron does not ever give me legend status. He got good numbers. He got good numbers. He got rings.
And he good, man. That man cold now.
This is not me attacking his game first and foremost. Right. Because one thing we don't do, we don't hate on greatness.
Exactly.
So therefore his greatness is very well documented, and I promise you, I'm showing him mad love to his skill and the game that he put on the court. This is where his legendary vibes are taken away from me from. He had to travel to get rings. He had to get teams formulated and compacted and compressed just to get a ring. Yeah. Whereas your favorite, Kobe, took a team that was nothing. Took him to greatness with Shaq. Yeah. Fell off for a few years. And came back and showed that he was a powerhouse.
But I understand that. But I'm going to tell you, I think that's old school thinking.
That's old school thinking.
Hear me out now. Everything has evolved. The rap game ain't like it used to be. It went from the hip hop, the hip to the hip hop. It went from that to motherfucking what we got now.
I'ma turn up on a hater every chance that I get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? See, it has evolved, man.
Yeah, it definitely
has evolved the game to where, man, look, I'm going to do it with all the team. I want to win one with everybody.
Okay.
You feel me? I don't have to stick with one team and my whole career at this one team, which I know is loyalty, but, man, these days, niggas want to get in the league, man, and win a ring.
They want to win a ring.
I don't want to make it to the NBA and be stuck on this sorry team for 13, 14 years like Barkley.
But think about Barkley.
And never win a championship, though.
I mean, but look how many more is like Barkley.
That's the neck. I know. That's what I'm saying. That's
you got Karl Malone. You got Stockton.
That's why they should have went to another team to chase a ring.
But the thing about it is, the name of the game is show your greatness where you are.
Man, look, I understand that, man. But when
franchise
I get to the NBA,
the place.
Man, sometimes these like man leagues like these Chicago or these companies these leagues, man, these franchises don't be right. They ain't gonna never. It might take them 15, 20 years to win a ring.
True, that's true.
I feel like if I make it to the NBA, man, my next goal in life is to win a ring, man.
I feel that. I feel it, but more or less than anything, with me feeling it, I feel it from a perspective of maybe somewhat of an old school approach, but even taking it to the evolution. Right. Okay, the evolution is this. You know, when you make a team and make a city, you become that guy.
Yeah.
Just like there was no NBA team in New Orleans at one point until they got the Pelicans.
Yeah.
New Orleans Pelicans. The guy that makes that team what it is right now, what's his name? Zion?
Zion Williams, yeah.
Okay. He makes everything happen with that city when it come down to that team. I know it's probably a little poor taste of saying that, but you have the New Orleans Saints that have been based there since before I could ever remember. And New Orleans, they have a ring. You know, they have had some stellar players that played for them. But at the same time, when you're off season of NFL, you're all about the NBA.
You're right.
So when you're all about the NBA, what does it come down to then? You're checking for the person that's making it hot there. And why do you think them people buy them tickets to them?
Yeah, they going to see Zion for sure.
They going to see Zion.
But I'm just saying Zion. I know they pretty understand this. When you go to these sorry teams, you ain't gonna be winning the championship these first years.
No, you're definitely not. Jordan didn't win until he was 6 years in, something like that. I'm not confirmed. Like I said, we're not sports analysts. We're pretty much kicking our opinion. But Jordan didn't.
I ain't standing no team for 10 years not winning no ring. I'm going to another team. I'm chasing me a ring.
But look at Jordan though.
Yeah, that's old school though. That's old school way of thinking. But we got shooters now. Back then they had big boy players like you and them in the paint, big niggas in the paint. That shit done evolved to niggas ain't doing but shooting threes.
Yeah, and they have had to upgrade their game in regards to shooting threes. But at the same time too, threes can win a game, but it ain't all about that.
You're right.
In the game. It's all about everybody that plays an integral part in it.
Right.
Okay, all right. Yeah, but as I said before, man, when it come down to me, I'm looking at people that can turn nobodies into somebody.
You're right, man. I feel you.
Because even though it took LeBron however long it took him to get his first ring, he turned a Cleveland Cavalier team that wasn't recognized since the 80s.
Well, I can't sit here. I can't be no hater, man. Because that boy Giannis, man, Antetokounmpo, he did it in Milwaukee.
You know he took a team that was literally nobody.
Yeah, you know, I gotta give it to him. You know, it is still possible, man. But I just feel like, you know, the percentage of players that's coming out of college and going to the NBA, a lot of them don't be winning rings because they so loyal to that one team. They rather want to stay on that one team. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, man, if I was able to hoop like they do, I would want to give me a ring.
Do you know everybody that get a ring don't make it to the Hall of Fame though?
Yeah. Dude, you said what now?
Everybody that gets a ring doesn't make it to the Hall of Fame. Your numbers get you to the Hall of Fame.
You're right.
Now, John Stockton, Charles Barkley, Karl Malone.
All in the Hall of Fame.
All in the Hall of Fame.
No
rings though. But it's plenty of cats that got rings.
Yeah.
That ain't nowhere near the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he just proved a point right there to me.
Tony Kukoc.
Yeah.
Not in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Cheyenne Gibson. He played for the University of Memphis when it was the Memphis State Tigers. Rode the bench with Chicago and won a ring. You think he going to the Hall of Fame?
I don't know, man.
He ain't got no numbers.
No, he don't.
He rode the bench.
Yeah, he definitely ain't going.
So my thing is this here. You want that instant gratification or you want that long-lasting gratification? That long-lasting gratification to me makes you a legend in my eyes. That's why you could never take the shine from Kobe. You could never take the shine from Jordan. You could never, even the guys that didn't win rings. These guys made marks. They made you go buy their trading cards. They made you buy their posters, even though they wasn't winning rings.
You right, man.
Sean Kemp was with a team that never won a ring. But guess what? Him and Gary Payton made that city.
You ain't lying, man. Put it on the map, man.
So therefore, that's why inevitably, to bring it back to where we began with, that's the reason why I don't like LeBron. For
sure. I understand that, man.
So I have a method to my madness about it now. I ain't taking that away from his game. But, you know, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? You started with Cleveland. You gave Cleveland a name. You actually made people go buy Cleveland outfits, jerseys, of people that they knew nothing about. Just because you wanted the starting 5 jerseys. You wanted LeBron and everybody that was on the starting 5.
You're right.
And guess what? He made them people that were nobodies into somebodies. So you got to come in the game and think, hey, I got to be better than Jordan now.
Well, before we even get up, I want to say this right here, man. No matter what you doing in life, man, you got to work hard to be great or to even get in the Hall of Fame, man.
Preach.
You got to put that work in, man.
Preach.
You got to, if you want to be a hooper, man, if you want to get to the league NBA, you got to go get up early, man. Go do some jogging. You got to go shoot them in the gym, man, and work on your free throws.
I promise.
You got to put that work in no matter what you doing, man. It don't matter if you just want to be a hooper. No matter what you doing in life. Rapping, hooping, playing football, soccer, tennis, all them things, man. You got to put that work in to be great at the end of the day. All them folks that we were talking about, man, they put their work in, man, to get to the Hall of Fame. Even though Charles Barkley and them don't have a ring, but you know what? That man put their work in every day to get to the NBA. To even get his name noticed, he put their work in, man.
Definitely.
For real. So if you want to make it, man, put their work in.
Well, and it just goes to show, just like what you said, just to piggyback it just a little bit, when it come down to Kobe, when it come down to being great, you got to put that work in. Everybody's seen The Last Dance, the documentary that was on TV. And they saw what Jordan did to become the greatest. Kobe was sidelined 22 times with injuries. Do you know 22 times will end careers? Yeah,
well, but that boy came back strong because he put that work in to come back strong.
He put the work in. So that just goes to show, just like what my host said, hey, you got to, if you want to be the greatest, if you want to be recognized as the greatest, you got to give that all great effort. It ain't gonna come just you thinking that you gonna get with a team and shine or whatever. Even though LeBron bounced, his numbers were solid to get them rings.
Exactly, man.
So that's why I say I can't take nothing from his game. But hey, it's all love. You know what I'm saying? We still gonna show love to everybody, each and everybody. This is the premier podcast. This is what you do when you sit back, you with your homeboys, and y'all just want to have some conversation about sports or a game or whatever. This is the kind of thing that y'all want to check out right here.
Exactly.
This is strictly for the barbershops.
Exactly, man.
This is for the garages. This is for your lunch break. Check us out, man. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, call in. You know what I'm saying? We gave y'all the number. We want y'all to, man, come in. Just like Kinfolk said, we're going to put it down at the bottom of the screen. We're going to make sure that y'all are fully clued in to what we got going here, because we want y'all to come and check us out. You know what I'm saying? And we always looking for supporters.
Exactly, man.
We looking for the supporters. We looking for the people that's going to come and say, hey, yo, hey, I mess with y'all just because, man, y'all some cool cats.
Exactly,
y'all some cool dudes, man. I like how y'all vibe. Yeah, you want to know why we vibe so well? Man, this is family right here.
That's my first cousin.
Man, it's my first cousin.
My first cousin. Fuck yeah.
His dad and my mama.
Sister and brother.
Brother and sister. So, you know what I'm saying? We've been doing this chemistry off each other since birth.
Exactly,
literally
man.
since
For real,
birth.
for real.
So, you know what I'm saying? We just want y'all to, man, come on in with us. Check us out. See how we got things going. We're going to keep it interesting. We're going to try to have some guests on.
Exactly.
We're trying to build the channel. So make sure you go check us out on YouTube. What's the YouTube?
PointGame Podcast.
On YouTube. Go check us out. You know what I'm saying? We need y'all to share, like, comment.
Hit the bell, all that, man.
All that. Get your notification game up. Whenever we go live, we want y'all to tune in. We want y'all to rock with us, because, hey, without you,
it won't be no us.
It ain't no us.
For real, for real.
It ain't no us without y'all.
So y'all make sure y'all do that, man, and get with us, man. We gonna see y'all again, man. We might be coming to y'all multiple times a week now.
Man, I promise you. You know, just
you feel me?
I mean, hey, the game is not always on the field and on the court.
Man,
Sometimes the game off the field and off the court.
It's a lot of off the court.
I promise you. So, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do nothing but show them some love, you know what I'm saying, and keep it 1,000.
1,000, wow.
Every single time we get on here, just like we said before, and we always want y'all to take away from with us. Hey, we love y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? We are totally showing love to everybody that check us out, watch us. And where we based at, man? Man, we from Memphis, bro. We from Memphis, Tennessee. Man, look, hey, I don't care who put Memphis on the map. We finna put Memphis on the map like this.
Say that, man.
We finna put Memphis on the map like this.
I know y'all gonna help us do it.
Yeah, we gonna put Memphis on the map like this. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have y'all, oh, there go BlackGold. Oh, there go Z-Dogg. That's what we want. We want that kind of love and support. And, hey, you become regulars. Hey, man, we shouting people out. Yeah, I'm gonna show some love.
We're gonna bring some of our top fans on the show.
Man, what? I might even call you. If you call us, I might call you back.
Man,
hey, look. Hey, what's up, bro? This is the conversation that we have.
Yeah, put you on, man, right now.
And we're going to put you right on live, man. You know what I'm saying? Put your information. If you trying to be recognized social media-wise, we'll put your social media outlets out there. If you don't want that, hey, we'll keep you anonymous. we don't want nobody trying to get on the show anonymously, but we mess around and put them on, expose them, and then boom, here comes Johnny Law come knocking at the We ain't trying to do none of that, but
y'all make sure y'all hit us up, man. Be looking out for us, man, for real.
PointGame Podcast.
PointGame Podcast, man. We're gonna get with y'all soon, man.
We out.
For sure.